Send the feed, my friend. So if you're just joining us, this is the game between Liverpool and Wolves. Wolves are playing home, and the game is it's a good game because it's an open game for both clubs.
90 minutes game played.
Oh. These people. They're just finding spaces. Hey, Salah.
Oh.
Oh, that's this guy. Alexander Arnold.
Okay, Newcastle, Burnley, that's goalless. Southampton, Brighton, that one also goalless. So there's no goal in the 5 o'clock matches. There's no goal. Yeah.
And 28 minutes gone.
There's still time.
I don't know where they are staying in the league table now, because the beginning of the season wasn't good for them. That's what we were checking. Raw.
Who's a seat on the table now?
They are where?
Seat.
Why safe? 15 for safe.
Seat with 52,
Really?
22 points, yeah.
But in the beginning,
They lose.
Yeah, but not working on the one support them. So.
you know, share.
And they come and say, look at something for the
That's pretty really more good or something.
This one too. Maybe Twitter. just watching the market. Very good.
I want to grab this one.
Liverpool are so playing like they are very good. Their setup is very good. Especially this Fabinho.
This is something. This one did. This one too. I don't know which kind of players.
Check the direction and see.
Okay, I want to go up again.
Tomorrow for nothing. Wait, something freaking ass.
Marcelo to didn't buy.
Alright, so Southampton 1, Brighton 0. A goal netted by Armando Bruja.
Armando Bruja.
Yeah, Armando Bruja scored
This
a goal
is Chelsea.
for Southampton. So Southampton is leading by a goal.
Armando Bruja is a Chelsea loanee to West Ham, to Southampton. A striker. We need him to be fit.
And you will come and you people will say he's not 100% fit.
Wow! Liverpool scored this. Oh! Mohamed Salah!
The defender did very well.
The defender is good. This guy got injured. Wow. What if? But he also delayed. Mohamed Salah today. Look at it. You see. Told you Liverpool their wing backs are really doing very well. Their crosses and presses are very good.
What do I want to do now?
Where's our breath? Oh, it's a really serious injury. Or what is that?
That's their captain.
Uh-huh. One thing about Klopp that I don't like is he like complaining too much. When things are favoring him, you don't hear anything from him. But let this and he will complain. Oh, I'm really hoping this guy should be able to play. Oh, by the way he has sat for long, I'm not sure. In the beginning, I was just thinking this coach, because like 5 games without win in the in their first 5 games, like, and you could see like they were playing very well, but it's already getting to first half. Now let's take you through to the other fixtures and see how it's going. So we are live with Wolves, Liverpool, and Newcastle just scored a goal against Burnley, right?
Yeah, there's a goal over there. Let's cross check who scored that goal for Newcastle.
I'm hoping it's not Maximin. Yeah, it's Callum Wilson. I told you about this boy.
Wilson.
Yeah, Callum Wilson is very good, and I hope Newcastle should be able to to defend this goal, because they need it for their confidence. So the game between Southampton and Brighton 2 is just 1-0, which was scored by Brojan in the 29th minute. But Brighton is really showing up, because they own the possession by 53 as against 47. Huh?
Words are not clear. You have to change the background and make it transparent.
Transparent, yeah.
And it will be popping up
Mm-hmm.
later. I'll figure it out later.
But this game, if Adama Traore is able to showcase, it will be very difficult for Liverpool. But the thing is, Wolves are defending very well, because
the crosses are not coming.
yeah, they've just been cutting the crosses. As you know, Liverpool wings backs are very good in crosses. So they do their possible best to cut the crosses from supplying the strikers. So the possession, I think, is just owned by Liverpool currently. But Wolves, they are always defensive and counter-attacking sort of football game. But I really like their striker, Raul. He's just a humble guy and he's doing very well for Wolves. Samido too is someone I like. I like in the Wolves team. He's also been very consistent in that team. So it's already 45 minutes played, 3 minutes added. Wow, told you this guy. One. Ooh. The keeper didn't even. Oh. When these people are counter attacking is. Did you share the link?
What did you buy?
Oh my god.
We miss a lot, that's what is.
Wow.
So we've missed a lot of three plays.
I told you, this Firmino guy, he's the roughest midfielder in Premier League. But because he's humble, no one sees it too. And they don't see his tackles. But this should have been a goal for Wolves. Let's look at it. But it would have been offside too if he touched the ball. I've been saying it, Amy. Oh.
I'm now used to the forex.
What? Oh, look at how you did. Oh, you just did very well and then spoiled the game, the football. Oh, that's first half. So first half just ended, and
That's goalless. Goalless first half for Wolves and Liverpool.
yeah. So Southampton too ended the first half with the lone goal to nil. So I think Newcastle too is still on with extra minutes added on. So he's still 1-0 over there.
How much is your total now? 1-5.
But this one, we already do the use. But this one, so the is already.
Sorry,
Yeah, because the other one, the one I came to show you, maybe 179. We are not.
First half game, Liverpool have been so brilliant. Their pressing and everything has been absolutely good. Just that Wolves are really defending very well. They are really defending very well, and it makes it a nice game. At least no goal yet, and if it stays this way, it's going to be good for Wolves moving forward, because Liverpool is not a team to draw with. There are moments of chances Liverpool have been able to create, like the chance Alexander Arnold just shoot the ball out, and it was a very clear chance. He could have made a goal with it, and they are just battling Mohamed Salah too in the 18-yard box. His presence in the game is absolutely good, but we haven't seen much of Mane, and I know these kind of players, you don't need to see them before they show themselves, before you realize it's a goal. Even though he also did well, couple of good passes, and there was a header. Jota headed it wide, and it was really a good chance for him. I told you this time of the season is always very difficult for teams, because this time determines who can really pick the title and who will really go for relegation. But we are almost getting to the first half of the season. If you just join us, it's first half. The game between Wolves and Liverpool. But we'll be showing you a live reaction of Man City game. They will be playing against Watford in the Vicarage Road, and you know it's going to be difficult, because Watford has been brilliant since Claudio Ranieri took charge of the club. The first game of today was a London derby, West Ham United versus Chelsea, and today Chelsea conceded their second defeat in the Premier League so far this season, which means that they will be expecting City to also lose or draw so that they can still stay top on the league table.
Still make it. Yeah. Some still make it.
Oh, yeah.
So tired, I want to sleep. I'm sure they close all these plays. I knew it would go and play. I wanted us to be making short shots. subscribe to the channel.
Yes, guys, if you just join us and you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on your notification because interesting informations are coming on your way and events. So long as you are a football fan, don't worry, just hit the subscription button. We got your taste. Oh Lord. Huh?
Yeah, but one of it, not very, he can't mute it. I never try and I never try.
Which one?
How is the market?
Because of
We got you.
I mean, it dropped.
It bought at 5.5.
It dropped small. Though.
Yeah, you can track now.
Hmm?
Yeah, you know that now.
So Newcastle also ended the first half with 1-0 against Burnley. Really, Premier League is actually heating up currently, and that's what we expect during these days. It's December, and December is always that determines who stays in the league, who is going, and so by the end of December to January, the table will really shows the boys out of the men. And to be my prediction of the table lineup, I'm really hoping 3 teams, any of them can be able to lift the trophy. But we don't know what Manchester United is here to offer unless we see their lineup tomorrow and what they will offer. And what Rangnick will offer for Premier League. So currently, as it stands, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, they are determined to lift the trophy. And West Ham are determined to play Champions League football next season. I'm really hoping the table will not be the same by the end of this season. And that makes it a unique of a league. Because some time back we saw Leicester came out of nowhere to lift the trophy, and they played Champions League for like 1 season or so. And right now they are also battling to get back to Champions League. Even though beginning of the season it wasn't all good for them, and they are still suffering because of injuries that heated their team. But I know Brendan Rodgers will do something about it. By the time they are back, we can still rule them out because there are a lot of games going on and a lot of games to come on. Wherever you are watching us, live your dream, be happy with whatever you are doing. And sports, if you are a football fan, sports fan, let's get into it. And weekends is always exciting for us like this, because if there are no matches during weekends, it's always boring. And don't let, whether you win or you lose, just be happy, because that's the most important thing. At least you have the opportunity to be entertained by your football club. So it looks like they are coming back to, so the second half is just about to kick off. So the second half just began, and Liverpool are They are holding on to the ball right now. Alexandrano. He give a long pass. Guys, it's just like commentary I'm giving, even though I'm not all that. Whatever be the case, I need you to be entertained. So long as you are part of Ashili, you need to be entertained. And remember to keep your comments coming. It's a live telecast between Wolves and Liverpool. So we'll get to your comments the moment the match is over. We'll get to your comments and just keep them coming. Whatever be the case, if you are fan of Liverpool, if you are fan of Wolves or any team, just be happy. The weekends is for us. It's for us to be entertained by the game we love, the beautiful game that keep us going. Because you can imagine during weekends, if there are no matches, the way it's been boring. But currently, it's your time to be entertained, to be happy, and to be happy with whatever you are doing. And Liverpool are still owning the possession. As I said before, Wolves setup will be very difficult for Liverpool because they are always a counter-attacking club. They played very defensively, and when they hit you with counter, it's always difficult. And their boy is on form. And in the beginning of the it's a giveaway. Can Liverpool utilize it? Mohamed Salah? What? Oh, no. It was too much for money. Yeah, it was really a good chance for Wolves. Huh? Wow. As I said, currently Liverpool are playing so good. Their forward line are just putting pressure, and the defense. So let me get to some of the messages. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know. So I will get to your comments. It's a corner for Liverpool. Wow. They pass it and it's not over here. Nah. Hey! So 50th minute played and it's still goalless. Liverpool are very determined to get a win from here. Like I said, Raul. Raul Hernandez as a striker is just in goal line defending for Wolves. They just want to get a point out of this match because it's so difficult playing against Liverpool as they are title contenders to in this year Premier League.
Because you are not playing on this thing, if you don't, you'll be liquidated. You understand? So if it's going down too much and this one is covering it, close this one, make sure this one, and you have closed this one to cover that profit so that you know you should close. Yeah. Because we are not paying on cross. If the trade is $50 and it's minus 50, you'll be liquidated. You understand? But the one I okay, it can be minus 5,000 because
It's cross and there's no.
So if this one is making, it's putting it inside the balance, and this one is deducted from the balance, so it's balancing.
So Newcastle is still leading by a lone goal to nil, scored by Wilson. Southampton too is still leading. The goal scored by Broja.
Taken from the profit that this one is making.
So Liverpool game is just
So it's just like
still goalless, and Chelsea just lost 3 goals to 2 against Wolves. Well, today they didn't perform. Individual mistakes lead to their loss. If they were able to utilize their chances, probably it would have been different thing altogether. But just remember, I'll keep you posted. The post-match reaction will be posted on Ashile Sports YouTube channel later this evening. And remember, we'll bring you live reaction between Watford and Manchester City, because it's a game Chelsea fans would love to watch, because they will want Manchester City to lose or draw so that they can still keep their heads up on the league table. Because this game, from the look of things, maybe Liverpool will also. Well, let's see what will happen next, because it's still goalless draw. There's still a lot of minutes to go. And goalless. I expect this match to end draw or Liverpool win. So Wolves just don't want to come out of their half yard. They are just staying in their half yard, waiting for Liverpool to make mistake and they will counter. And Klopp is a very good and an experienced coach, and he knows exactly what he's doing. So if they keep on staying at their half yard, Liverpool will keep on pressing until they get the win they deserve. But today, Thiago Alcantara is brilliant in the midfield. He's paired with Fabinho. Like I said before, Fabinho is the roughest midfielder I can see in Premier League. But people don't see it because the guy is humble. His tackles are very dangerous, but they don't see it. He's just the engine of Liverpool. Maybe later on, Chamberlain will be introduced in this game because they need players who can shoot from long range. The forward line, the passes, and the way Wolves are defending has been tough for Liverpool. Huh. That's a block from Wolves. That's a block from Wolves. Liverpool just need to take their time to be able to get free spaces to utilize them. Other than that, the way Wolves are defending, they are determined to get a point out of this match. One on one, you can't beat Adama Traore. He has passed.
He's gone. No one can catch him again. That's the only thing you can do, foul him.
And he's been fouled by Thiago Alcantara. As I said, he's been brilliant in the midfield with his pair with... today, I didn't see much with Henderson and Mane and Mohamed Salah because the way Wolves are defending has been difficult for them. But you can't count them out of this game. These people, with a slightest mistake, they can capitalize and get a goal. It's just like a chance for Wolves. Oh, he has... Instead of him to give the ball... Oh! This would have been a clear chance and a goal for Wolves, but then they didn't utilize it. And this what I'm, if you get this kind of chances and you don't, it's a chance for this is just going to be a goal.
Yes,
Oh, what?
Who is that? Alexander Arnold?
Oh, it's Mohamed Salah. It's Thiago Jota. How can you miss this chance? Goalkeeper is not on post.
How?
How can you miss this chance?
Why do you want to even shoot so hard?
It's just placement. Place it. Two players covering goalkeeper on the post because he came out and missed the ball.
How?
How can you miss this chance?
Even just pass.
I think he's...
Mane was not even expecting it because you can just place it anywhere and it will score. Why direct shot?
Wow, it's a brilliant cover from Wolves captain. I don't know that it would have been a goal, but then Liverpool didn't utilize their chance. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscription button and be part of this amazing community. We'll be bringing you live reaction with so many games. And if you are a football fan, you will be entertained here. It's just offside for Adama Traore. The pass didn't come on very quick.
Nice cut through.
Nice cut through, but then Semedo, as I said, Semedo, I like Semedo because he's been consistently for Wolves. But the last time during the Euros, he wasn't able to perform very well for his club, his country. He's a Portuguese international. And they are very confident in their defending. I think it's something when Nuno was coaching them, it was something that they used to do very well. And Bruno Lage took over, and it's just the same way of play. It's their DNA to defend and counter attack. But as I said, Fabinho just got a yellow card because of the foul he committed against Adama Traore. Like the ball passing, it would have been different ball game together. Because the pace Adama Traore have, it would have been difficult for them to catch up with him. And this season, with Liverpool team, Van Dijk have been making the difference. His presence this season really shows that they were missing him last season. Even though we are yet to see what will bring for Liverpool this season, but a chance just missed. Or was it offside? I don't think it was offside because the one who was, it was offside. It was offside. Guys, keep your comments coming. Oh, too much. So Liverpool are now playing 3 back. They want to match up with, what is that? See Alexandrano, see how he's entering. Klopp is restless in the touchline. He says that he just need the win. Because games like this will really determine how the table will look like by the end of the season. So I said much of the ball possession is for Liverpool, and Wolves are just staying in their half yard. Let's get into the the other games that are going on currently. It's the score lines are just still the same thing. Newcastle are still leading 1-0, courtesy of Wilson, and also Southampton is also leading 1-0, courtesy by Brojan. So another foul committed again by Liverpool. Once again, Adama Traore. He's really making the difference. I think, who is that? He's also getting yellow card.
Robinson.
That's Robinson. Robinson also got yellow card for fouling Adama Traore. How can you score from here? Because they are lacking options. There's no one to pass the ball to. Hey, Origi is coming on. I think he's going to replace Diego Jota. Jota is not doing. I've not been seeing him since the second half. Oh, he's rather removing who? He's rather removing Henderson for Origi. It means he needs more attackers. Wow, that's a tactical changes. Let's see what Origi will bring on board. So he will be, now he's going to play 2 strikers or 4 top, right? Because Diego Jota is there, Mane is there, and Mohamed Salah is there, and he's bringing Origi. So it means that he just needs more men up front to deliver this goal for him. So another counter. From there.
Middle.
Nice pass! Wow, it didn't go through. Oh, sometimes there are some players to their, I don't know. What a pass by Adama Traore, just that. Oh, really? So one thing you should know, sometimes games like this, Origi is always stepping up for Liverpool. So now that's what Klopp is needing, and now he's bringing him in. Let's see whether he can deliver them this time round. And he usually scores beautiful goals for Liverpool. He's just a silent striker who doesn't complain. Because if I were him by now, I'll be out of Liverpool, because he's not getting that kind of game time. What a oh! It's a foul. But it was a nice chance. Oh, Mane. How can you? Wow.
Yeah, the gameplay there was very nice.
Yeah. Because all the 3 of them were just offside, but then they leave it for Mane, and he didn't get the ball, but rather touches the keeper, so it's going to be foul. So 70 minutes gone, still goalless. Wow, I didn't expect this. For me, I was just thinking it's going to be a win, straight win for Liverpool. But as I said, it's December, so we should expect surprises from Premier League games. Like, don't you think Bruno Lage is actually doing a fantastic job for Wolves? Because his first games were just not all that good. 5 games without win for Wolves in the beginning, and now we could see them climbing, just climbing on the league table. Let's see what they are going to bring by the end of this season. Whether they will get Europa League game, but I don't think as this is his first Premier League season and he will get to the top 4. But let's hope what will happen. Sometimes Premier League games you don't need to just give your best, but the winning mentality also help. But I thought that was a foul over there. What are they raising their hands? Why a player is down or what? The Liverpool don't want to stop the game. The player is down.
They need a win. One in a fair play.
Let's see it again. It was a push. It was a foul. Just a push from Mane. Guys, we'll be bringing you the live reaction of Watford Liverpool. So stay tuned during the game. But this is an interesting game for Wolves, because I expected by now Liverpool should be leading. Yeah, we'll be giving you the live reaction of Watford Man City. It's going to be played in the Vicarage Road, as it is a home for the map piece. You know, Watford has been brilliant since the experienced coach took over, Claudio Ranieri, and we should expect a beautiful game in the Vicarage Road. They are set up. I'm really hoping, maybe by now, I'm really hoping this guy should recover. And the Dennis has been doing fantastic work for them. But if Sa is going to be added to Dennis, it will be very difficult for Manchester City in the Vicarage Road. Guys, keep your comments coming. If you're a football fan, just be happy whether your team win or lose, because it's a source of entertainment for us. You can see my team lost first game and I'm happy. So you should also be happy whether you are winning or you are losing. And as a Chile fan, you should be happy. We just need you to wow. Bet you I'll be surprised if this game didn't end in favor of Liverpool, because they are getting chances and Wolves are just clearing their lines. So 75 minutes gone. '75th minute gone. Let me take you through the other fixtures. So Newcastle is still leading. Southampton is still leading. And here is still goalless draw. Newcastle, since the takeover and their new manager, it's not been all that good for them. And I really pray they stay in the Premier League for next season. And we don't know, watch out whether they will, oh, this told you. Liverpool just need a goal to open up the game. Told you, 4 top. Klopp is a smart coach. You see that the game is just been playing at the half yard of Wolves. So he bring in an extra striker for the game. He just, so now 4 top. And wow, one of the experienced midfielder is coming on for Wolves. Let's see what will happen. Maybe it's going to be it's a tactical changes for Bruno Lage. A distance shot from Alexander Arnold, but it went wayward, just above the goal post. Yeah, you know, Alexson has been he's not doing anything. So Wang is out and Moutinho is in. Moutinho is an experienced midfielder who has been doing it for Wolves for so many seasons now. So maybe, I don't know whether he will be a game changer for Wolves. Told you, Wolves are just clearing their lines. I said it before, Chamberlain is preparing to come in. Because this game, they need shooters from long distance. The way Wolves are defending. And it's just 10 minutes to go. Liverpool up. Origi. He turned the guy very well, but didn't get clear touch of the ball, and he even slipped. Let's see what will happen. It's just 10 minutes to go. Chamberlain is preparing to come in. Who is he going to replace? As Klopp is still giving him instructions on what to do. Wherever you are watching us, just be happy. We need you to be entertained. So now the change will come on now. Oh, they didn't do it. Wow, what a pass. Van Dijk, corner for Wolves. And this kind of I think this is the first time I see Wolves getting a corner for first half. So now through the corner has been played and Liverpool cleared their line. So now it's through in for Wolves. So who is coming off? So now Jota is coming off and Chamberlain is going in. This chance Jota should have just converted because there was no goalkeeper in there. You just needed to place the ball, not shooting. He will be cursing his stars right now for not converting that chance. Usually, sometimes it do happen. Maybe the way we see it, he didn't see it like that. But after watching this game, he will be cursing his stars. What a pass. Oh, he didn't got hold of the ball. I told you this guy is making the difference in the midfield. Martino. They are not even allowing Salah to hold ball. Guys, we'll be bringing you live coverage of the game between Watford and Manchester City. Because my own point of view, the match will be tough. It will be pretty tough. Because, you know, Watford's setup right now is very good. But then, the problem is they are just... The games they've played, their last 3 games have been pretty tough for them. And now Manchester City again. And Pep Guardiola is determined to take charge of the league table. So as winning this game will mean that they will be on top of the league table. Meanwhile, Claudio Ranieri determined to keep Watford in the league table. He said he's not promising anything, but he's determined to get plus 40 points by the end of the season. And each game, he would love to gain a point out of it. And it was rather unfortunate for them last game against Chelsea. They hold on to Chelsea. Chelsea didn't play the game at all. But as champions of Europe, they were able to gain the 3 points. And that is what is important. Today, they didn't get the 3 points. They lost the game to Wolves. And I understand individual mistakes led to the loss of the game. And even their coach, the tactical magician Tuchel, have already mentioned it. That the last 3 games they played did not actually go well with them. Individual mistakes, and they are suffering for it. The injuries got nothing to do with their loss. But then, from my own point of view, the injuries count, because if their best team was to be in the pitch, it would have been different ball game together. One thing I like about Tuchel is his honesty, and that's why the players always hang on for him. If you are not performing, you are not performing. Someone needs to come in for you. So who do you think will win the title this season? Type your suggestions in the comment section. Let's get into them. Liverpool are just pressing on. What a miss. Mane again. Wow. But the goalkeeper really did well by saving this. But it was a clear chance for Liverpool. Mane should have just converted. I'll be very surprised if Wolves are able to gain a point out of this match. But hey, 4 minutes to go, 4 minutes to 90 minutes. That's the 86th minute of the game, and it's still goalless. And Liverpool are just pressing. This might just be a counter attack for Wolves, but then it's just a clear. But here it's a foul. But the referee have a clear view of the. But this Semedo, and what a wonderful pass! It's an offside for what's his name again? Raul Hernandez. Let me take you through the other matches of. Let me take you through the other matches, because let me just take you through the matches that are going on right now. So 90th minute and plus added time, Southampton is still leading Brighton by a goal to nil, courtesy of Brojan, a loanee from Chelsea. And 87th minute play for Newcastle against Burnley. Newcastle is still winning, is still leading by a goal to nil. So now it's still 1-0, courtesy of Wilson. Told you the boy is determined to. He's so good. Come on, you Liverpool. You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Wow.
He's just left on to what they call them, Manchester City, to also draw or lose.
Told you this Premier League is just a league that you can't determine. You can't be sure of whatever you are putting out as a pre-match analysis, because no one thought Liverpool by this time, this 90th minute, 5 minutes added on, and it's still goalless.
No, it's even are those who have bet on this match.
But those who bet this match, probably it's going to be very difficult for them to get their bet spot on. So 5 minutes added, and other fixtures are still 1-0 to Newcastle and still 1-0 to Southampton. But Liverpool can still get something out of this game. Let's see what will happen. Oh. But a breakthrough for Wolves will be very difficult for it's over. And now they want to waste time. So there's a change for Wolves. Nuri is out and Hoover. Is it Hoover or Hoover is in for Wolves. 2 minutes play from the extra time added. Guys, wherever you are, be happy. This is an enjoyment for football fans, because if there are no games, we are in trouble. And if your team is not able to make it for you, you are not all that okay. But since there are games, you just need to be happy. You can imagine weekends without game. It's been boring. A brilliant tackle from Raul. Why do I keep on calling him Saul when he's Raul? I always Now I'll stop calling him Raul and call him Hernandez. Because maybe the game Saul display against this might just be a counter for Wolves. It might just be a counter for Wolves. Oh, the referee didn't take and the guy didn't go for the ball. Well, a point will be good for Liverpool. It's better than losing this match. But then there are still minutes. This is a chance for. Is there? What a goal from Origi. Origi, I said it before. Origi is a deliver for. He's been delivering Liverpool and he has done it again. What a goal. Wow. Wolves will be cursing their stars for just losing in the added minute. 5 minutes added on and the goal just came in the 4th minute. There's no mistake in the goal. There's no need to check on it again. It's just a goal for Liverpool, a clear goal. And this is what they've been hanging on, looking for. And I told you, Origi is a good player and he has been delivering for Liverpool. And this is just what happened for him again. Wow, what a goal. I don't think they will even pass this match. But then they just jubilate, use the extra 1 minute to jubilate. I think the referee will count it on for them to just. Wow, what kind of changes is this? Mohamed Salah out, and then Milner, the experienced Milner, is in. Guys, if you just join us, Liverpool are securing the 3 points at Wolves' home. Well, that's the last minute of extra time, and the game is as I said, Wolves will be just cursing their stars. They've been hanging on for 90 minutes, and now they are losing. I think it's over. The game is over. So let me take you through the other games. What are really happening over there? Now, Newcastle won their match against Burnley, and so it's a 3 points for Newcastle, which is a good news for their owners. And while Southampton too is still playing extra time, but they are still leading 1 goal. Since they are playing Wolves, we can just, but anything can happen. What a wonderful 3 points for Liverpool. They've been desperately needed a goal to secure these 3 points, and it's just happened in the extra time added on. Just 4 minutes, 5 minutes added, and the goal came in the 4th minute. What a win for them. It's all jubilation for Liverpool. I'm happy for you guys, and as I said, 3 clubs that I think they will be in the fourth, they will secure their 4th position, just from 1st to 4th position in the Premier League. That's Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool. And these clubs are determined to be able to. But unless we see what Rangnick will bring for Manchester United, as his first game will be played tomorrow at Old Trafford. So he has been meeting the players individual, and he loved what he saw. He loved what he saw during the match against Arsenal and Manchester United at the Old Trafford, where Manchester United were able to secure 3 points, 3 goals to 2, coming from 1 goal down and winning it by 3 goals. So, and he's happy to work with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's amazed as at that age Cristiano Ronaldo is still performing and the form he's having. As I said, Cristiano Ronaldo is a darling boy every coach would like to work with, because he is working so hard to stay on top for himself, his club and his country. And this is going to be, let's say, I don't know whether a bad news or a good news for both Chelsea and Liverpool, because these 2 coaches was trained by Rangnick, and now he's here to compete with them. What a cracker for Brighton. As I said, Brighton was just pushing and they were owning the possession, and 9-minute goal for Brighton, and the game is ending 1-1. Premier League is so amazing. That's the most interesting. I told you, wherever you are, just be happy, because Premier League is entertaining us, and it will equally entertain you. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscription button, be part of this amazing community. We are here to entertain you, and you should be entertained. I don't see the reason why you shouldn't be entertained. What a cracker. I just gave up that Southampton just finished the game with 3 points and 9-minute goal for Brighton. Well, it's December, and December always gives you this kind of surprises. And we'll be bringing you the live reaction between Watford and Manchester City. Just stay tuned, and we'll give the link out to our fans. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscription button and just watch out to be entertained by us, because that match is going to also be a cracker of a fixture in the Premier League. So my people are just busy, and I'm taking the charge of the entire game. So Pandy, what do you see the entire game? Wolves versus Manchester United. Just a quick note about the game.
Everything was okay. The game was interesting. Liverpool were able to play a very high pressing game. They were able to create a lot of chances, but unfortunately they couldn't convert it as expected. So what I think Liverpool is lacking now is that I think they are putting a lot of pressure on their young striker, Jota.
Yes.
And his experience is not up to that level yet. We all know Klopp and what he expects from his players. His level is not up to that place yet. But all the same, they did very well. Getting a goal at the minute from Origi coming in as a substitute is being great.
Yeah, a lot of expectation from Diego Jota. But looking at since arriving in Liverpool, he has been doing very well, scoring goals for the club. It's just few games now he has not been scoring for the club. But then Firmino also got injured, and they don't have any other striker aside from Origi, who has been saving them like today. What do you see his performance today?
Origi has proven himself several times to the manager. I just don't know why. I just don't know what he's expecting the guy to do, whether he should carry bricks on his head before he will put him inside the game or what. But Origi is a world-class striker, and he's also someone who can deliver in case you need him. He's just like the C Ronaldo for Liverpool. Anytime
for Manchester United.
He's the C Ronaldo.
Or C Ronaldo for Liverpool. Okay.
So anytime they need a savior, they need to put in him, then he will be able to deliver.
And I don't know why the boy too. He's just humble for the club. I don't know what is actually happening, because if he was another striker or another player after winning the Champions League with Liverpool, he could have said, "Oh, he need to part ways." But he's been humble to the club. Do you know the reason?
You know, sometimes if you are comfortable in a place, they also have a lot of respect and ideas, and they have good plans for you as a player. Maybe I think that is what is keeping him, because if this guy is able to go to any club, he will function 100% and he will deliver. He might even become the one of the top strikers in the league, because he's definitely good technically, and then off pitch too. He's also come as well.
So we see this time round Premier League fixtures has been amazing, and this time if you are able to stay on your game, you see yourself lifting the trophy. So among the 20 clubs who are playing in the Premier League, who do you think will lift the trophy or might stay the top 4 to play Champions League football next season?
My predictions for this year's Premier League will just be between Manchester City and then Liverpool, because these two clubs, they have experience in playing in the league. The league is not about you winning some few matches and then thinking that you are able to you can maintain that same pace, because in the middle of the season you will lose your form, your players will be tired, so you need a lot of experience to keep your head up. But that's what some of the clubs will lack. Definitely, Chelsea will fall short of points. They will be losing unnecessary points. And it will not be as a result of their players or something. It will be fatigue. They will be tired. They are still young. They don't have that experience. So I think West Ham will also do well, but they will also fall short. Obviously, I believe that Arsenal will be able to join in the top 4. because they are doing well, even though they are not able to win against the top teams, but they are doing well.
They are doing well. The Premier League is not all about the number of games you win. It's all about staying fit and staying confident and the experience you have. So as we narrow it down, I think Manchester City will defend the title, and these three teams he mentioned will be able to stay on top for Champions League football. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and remember this will be coming to you time to time, and we are here to entertain you, and you should be part of this amazing community. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Now we are going to take you through some of the comments we have here. Most of our we just have a connect, and we'll see you the next match that is coming on Watford versus Manchester City. Stay tuned.